Shalom, it's the brother from the GMS North Carolina camp back with another video. Before we go any further, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. Next up, double honors to the apostles for teaching us the truth according to the Bible and who rule well, and peace and blessings to the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel. Got a quick lesson today, just spirit power Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. Just going what nation, proving that you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, which is the nation of Israel, is the Lord's chosen people. And that we're just going to jump right into it. This is 2 Samuel chapter 7 and verse 23. Verse 22. I'm going to go down to verse 24. Wherefore thou art great, O Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, power, for there is none like thee, neither is there any power besides thee, according to all that we have heard with our ears. So Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai is the only power of the universe. And verse 23, and what one nation in the earth is like thy people? So Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai has his favorite people. It's about to tell you what it is. And what one nation, so the Lord has one favorite nation, and what one nation in the earth is like thy people? So the Lord's they're asking a question, what one nation in the earth is like the children of Israel, which is about to say, read that again, and what one nation in the earth is like thy people, even like Israel. So even like Israel. So Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai has his one favorite nation, is the children of Israel, which consists of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, whom Yahweh went to redeem for a people to himself. So the Lord went to redeem us for himself, and to make him a name, and to do for you great things and terrible for thy land before thy people, which thou redeemest to thee from Egypt, from the nations and their gods. So Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai rescued the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt, and he set us up into he took down our enemies that were the Canaanites and put us in that land of Israel and gave us our land. Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai confounded the other heathen nations, basically utterly destroyed them, and set up his favorite nation, his people, which are the children of Israel. Verse 24, and thou hast confirmed to thyself thy people Israel, to be a people unto thee forever, and thou, Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, art become their power. So Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai has made the children of Israel his people forever. There was no doing away with the Lord's people. Which I'm going to get that real quick in Romans. This is Romans 11:1. I say then, have the Most High cast away his people? God forbid. For I also am this is Paul speaking, by the way. For I also am an Israelite of the seed of Abraham, of the tribe of Benjamin. So Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai is never going to do away with the children of Israel. He made the promise unto Abraham, then it went on to Isaac, then Jacob, then the children of Israel. So Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai's favorite nation is the children of Israel. This is Psalms 135 verse 4. For Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai have chosen Jacob unto himself. So the Lord has chosen Jacob, which consists of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, unto himself. You're his, which he's going to say in the next verse. And Israel for his peculiar treasure. So the treasure of the Lord is the children of Israel. I'm hitting these points pretty quick. I gotta go clocking to work soon, so just wanted to bring this lesson out, bring these scriptures out. This is Deuteronomy. This is the book of Deuteronomies. I'm gonna read 1 and 1, then I'm jump to the point. This is Deuteronomy 1 and 1. I'm just gonna get to the point of this. These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel on this side Jordan in the wilderness. So the book of Deuteronomy was to the children of Israel, this is the Lord was speaking through Moses, and he was relaying the message to the children of Israel. This is Deuteronomy 7 and 6. For thou art an holy people, and that word holy means separate. And the Lord is speaking through Moses onto the children of Israel. So it's basically the Lord speaking. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy power. The Lord thy power have chosen thee. The Lord have chosen thee. Have chosen who? These so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans to be a holy people unto himself, So, separate from all these other nations. Let's see why. Have chosen thee to be a special people unto himself. So the Lord didn't choose the so-called African, the so-called red men, which is Esau, Edom. He didn't choose the Chinese, the Japanese, the dot-heads East Indians, the smelly Arabs. Yahweh Shemel Shai didn't choose any of them, but he chose the children of Israel, which consist of the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, in the confusion of faces scattered abroad, to be a special people unto himself, and to be a people unto him forever, Not until the New Testament, when Lord Yahushua came on the scene. That just doesn't make any sense. This is Deuteronomy 7 and 6. Down at the bottom, to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth. So upon all the people that are on the face of the earth, Yahweh Shema Shai has chosen the nation of Israel to be above all the people that are on the face of the earth, So we're above these other nations, That's how the Lord set it up. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 5. I'm gonna start verse 22. And I'm gonna read on down. The point's at 27, or probably 28. I probably get 28. Lord's will. And my soul recovered the spirit of understanding, and I began to talk with the Most High again. So this is the book of Ezra. This is Ezra talking to the angel, and talking to the Lord through the angel. And said, O Lord, that bearest rule of every wood of the tree, and of all trees thereof, thou hast chosen thee one only vine. So the Lord has a favorite vine of all the trees. And of all land of the whole world, thou hast chosen thee one pit. So the Lord has a favorite land. And of all the flowers thereof, one lily. So the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai, his favorite flower is the lily. And of all the depths of the sea, thou hast filled thee one river. And of all the builded cities, and of all the builded cities, thou hast hallowed Zion unto thyself. And of all the fowls that are created, thou hast named thee one dove. And of all the cattle that are made, thou hast provided thee one sheep. And among all the multitude of people, so among all the, different nations that are upon the earth, the Lord about to tell you who his favorite nation is. And among all the multitude of people, thou hast gotten thee one people. So one people, one nation of people is the Lord's favorite people, Just like you say, you have all the flowers, you got roses, dandelions, you got, but you also got lilies. And now all those flowers, all the flowers are on the earth. The Lord chose the lily, like I said in the previous verses. And among all the multitude of peoples, thou hast gotten thee one people, And unto this people whom thou lovest, so the Lord loves his one particular people. And unto this people whom thou lovest, thou gavest this people whom thou lovest. Oh, Slocky, I read that twice. Unto this people whom thou lovest, thou gavest a law that is approved of all. So the Lord gave the law to who? Let's get it real quick. Let's get it. And that'll be the point of the lesson. It's pretty much proved the point that the Lord still up the nation of Israel. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 26, verse 46. These are the statutes and judgments and laws. So this is the book of Leviticus, the one of the books of Moses. These are the statutes and judgments and laws which the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai made between him. So the Lord gave the laws to who? It was between him and who else? Let's find out. Between him and the children of Israel in Mount Sinai by the hand of Moses. So the Lord gave the laws to the children of Israel. He redeemed the children of Israel, set them in their own lands. He's going to do it again. So, that was the point of the lesson, that the chosen nation is you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and that we're above all these other nations. And the Lord soon come is going to set us back in our rightful place as the rulers of the planet Earth. It's just a quick lesson. I hope brothers been edified through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai. Before we go any further, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shema Shai. Next up, double honors to the head apostle of the great millstone for teaching us the truth according to the Bible, and rule well, and peace and blessings to those full elect of the nation of Israel. Shalom.